Traders who don't understand price action are essentially gambling with their finances. Here's how I know. Hello fellow traders, I'm Trader Tom with over a decade and a half of experience, as well as the founder of Simply Forex Trading Academy. I'm opening the doors to just 20 ambitious traders for my elite weekly masterclasses, where you get the chance to join an inner circle where ordinary traders turn into market experts. Dive deep into the art of price action trading across 4 intensive sessions. You'll emerge with ability to spot high probability trades, execute with confidence, and achieve consistent gains. Secure your spot immediately. Don't miss this exclusive opportunity to kickstart your journey. Can't wait to see you in class. Hello traders, how are we? Welcome back. Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, the channel created to help you succeed at trading. Today is Thursday the 30th of May, and as always we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. And if you stay till the end of the vid, guys, I'm also going to give you my trade ideas for today and the important news as well. All right, so let's get started. Let's take a look at yesterday's trade. And I got into 2 trades yesterday, both the trades we were looking at. One was unsuccessful, one I just got out of the trade. So the first one was Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, and we were looking to buy this pair. Okay. So why were we looking to buy this pair? So as you can see by my yellow lines, we were in an uptrend. Yeah, we're getting higher lows, higher highs. Okay, in an uptrend. Okay, we were also getting bullish candles, bullish, 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 and we had room to move into back up to an area of resistance. Okay, so, you know, lots of reasons to like the trade and to buy this pair. If we now drop down to the H1, well, this was a H1 stroke H4 trade. And it was this candle here, right? We had this nice big bullish candle basically form at these last lows and this grey zone, okay? So at this point, we were in an uptrend on the H1. Price retraced, we got a nice bullish candle. I entered here, put my stop below here, and my target was up here. And we roughly got our 1:1. All right, but as you can see, guys, price just came crashing down, right? It just came crashing down, took out our stop loss or hedge or whatever you use. But again, look, if you look at the H4 as well, there were lots of reasons to like the trade. Okay, even this H4 candle, yeah, this one here, that was that large H1 bullish candle. You know, even H4, we were in a uptrend. Yeah, these last lows held. We was at the moving average 20, a nice area for buys. Okay, the idea was to take it back up. Even had this bullish candle here. So I was thinking, okay, the trade is still good, but then overnight price has just collapsed. Okay, so yeah, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, that was an unsuccessful trade. And then the next pair we were looking at was US dollar against the Swiss franc. And we were saying about, you know, the end of this US dollar weakness, and it looks like that is the case. We were looking to buy this. Okay, so if we just follow structure again, we was in a downtrend at this point, but then kapow, in the words of Batman, yeah, we're getting higher highs. Price retraced again back down to what was once resistance becomes good support. We've also got the moving average 20. Yeah, lots of reasons to like this trade. We had a nice bullish reaction at that level, and the idea was just to come higher, potentially all the way back up to here. And that will still be the idea. I still like this trade. Again, guys, this has sort of been summing up the trading at the moment, right? So I actually entered on this candle. Okay, so it was it was in a H1 uptrend. Yeah, these last lows held. We had a nice bullish candle and I entered. I put my stop below this last low here, right? And if we just zoom out a little bit, yeah, this has just been summing up the trading at the moment. So entered here, yeah, stop down here. My target was just before this psychological level. And, you know, everything looks like it's going well. and then kapow, right? It just comes crashing back down. Immediately it starts building back up again. You know, in hindsight, maybe I should have stayed in this trade. But if I show you this H4 candle, right, look at that H4 candle. So when price just retraced a little bit, I just closed this trade, okay, for a very small percentage loss. Okay, so tricky, got out of this trade. So yeah, a bit of a break-even trade really, guys. So those are the only two trades from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoy receiving my trade ideas and analysis every single day, then please come join the channel. We'd love to have you. Subscribe to the channel right now. Smash the notification button so you receive an alert. And if everyone could please smash the like button. Dankeschön, shukran. Right, trades for Thursday the 30th of May. Before we get started, guys, there's a few things I need to mention. First of all, if you haven't joined our trading community of like-minded traders that are sharing knowledge, ideas, experiences, then please come join our free Discord channel. You just create a username and we let you in. Simple as that. Secondly, guys, right now we are giving you free access to the VIP Trading Academy. Okay, in there I give you all of my trade signals. I give you numerous tutorials on everything I've learned over the years, and you get direct access to me should you need help with anything to do with trading. All right, and that is free right now. Check out the promotion. Also, guys, on the 24th of June, we are going to start a beginner's masterclass. So if you want to know everything about price action, how to read charts, how to confidently place a trade, then this is the masterclass for you guys. All right. So again, this is also free if you check out the promotion in the video description. And then finally, guys, if you would like to show your support for the channel, then you can. You can become a Simply Forex YouTube member, and there's many, many perks for doing so. All right. All the information for all of these things are in the video description. Also, guys, don't forget, live stream today, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Get your questions ready for me. Right. Trades for today then, guys. So yesterday we talked about this. Is it the end of US dollar weakness? And is US dollar strength coming into the market? And it did, right? It really did kick in yesterday. It hasn't manifested into trades because, as you know, I like to be with the trend. But Euro US dollar is one of those trades where trend has broken. And I love more than Gal Gadot, a fresh structure break. And that's exactly what we've got here with Euro US dollar. If we follow this pair up, Euro US dollar stops making higher highs, always a red flag plus a bearish reaction at those highs. Yeah, red flags galore followed by red candles, funnily enough. Okay, and then stop making, and then it's just broke these last lows here. Bang, we've broken these lows. This candle has broken these lows, also just popped below the moving average 20, which I like as well as another piece of confluence. So we have had a structure break on Euro US dollar to the downside. Okay, if we now look to the lower time frames, we're going to see where we can enter this pair. Now we've got a couple of grey zones. Okay, let's have a look at the H1 actually, guys. Right, so there's a couple of grey zones. We've got this grey zone through here where price has reacted, and we've got this sort of last daily low here with this grey zone. Now that daily bearish candle is very bearish. So will it retrace all the way back up to here? Maybe not. Right, but what I'm looking for is a retrace potentially towards the moving average 20 and potentially this grey zone. Okay, so this is an area I'll be interested in. Get a bit of a retrace into here. Yeah, moving average 20 catches up. We get a nice bearish candle I will then start selling euro US dollar. Okay. So yeah, that's the first trade idea. I also like, well, still like US dollar Swiss franc. Okay. So I prefer euro US dollar because you'll see that I also want to sell euro Swiss franc. Okay. But US dollar Swiss franc is still a nice setup as well. And this was a trade from yesterday. And not much has changed, guys. Yeah, we was in this downtrend, price shot up, now in an uptrend. Now it's retraced to a really nice level. What was once resistance becomes support. We've got the moving average 20 and a horizontal support level. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. We got a nice bullish reaction, followed by a bit of an indecision candle, to be fair. But just this daily trend suggests we can take price back up to these highs, if not back up to these highs. Okay. If we drop down to the H4, it's a bit of a mess, right? The H4, but we are starting to see higher lows. Is this potentially a new low as well? Okay, we're not really seeing higher highs because of this great big wick here. But nonetheless, yeah, if we look at the H1, that is in an uptrend and going well. Yeah, you can clearly see, we're in an uptrend. So the idea is for a couple of things, really. I'd even, if I put this grey zone in, it doesn't leave us much room to move into, but a break of this level, I would consider this as well. So we get a break of this level, yeah, we can start buying back up to here. Or we get a retrace into here somewhere. Maybe it comes back and tests these lows. We get a bullish reaction. I'd also start buying from there as well. All right, so that's US dollar Swiss franc. And then we're looking at Swiss franc pairs. So I'm looking to sell euro Swiss franc, which is why I preferred to buy euro. Sorry, that's why I prefer to sell euro US dollar over US dollar Swiss franc. Okay. So here, yeah, it was in an uptrend, but this is the only last level we can work with here. Is it substantial enough to qualify as a new higher low? Debatable, excuse me, debatable, right? But this is the level we have to work with, okay? But not only that, we still have a very bearish candle and we have a little bit of room to move into. Not much, but a little bit of room to move into before the next support area, okay? So the idea is just to take it down to this 50 psychological level. If we drop down to the H4, you can see everything is collapsing, right? It's all breaking down. H4 is in a downtrend. H1 is in a downtrend. I'm just waiting for a bit of a retrace, guys. So you can see this level through here on the H1 where price has reacted. I want to see a retrace into here somewhere, moving average 20 as well. We get a bearish reaction and then we can start selling euro Swiss franc. And then the final trade for today, guys, there's more. Pound Swiss franc. So this might be setting up as we speak, right? But again, let's start with the day chart. And again, is this, so it's clearly in an uptrend, right? Clearly. Yeah, that is the last level we have to work with. Okay. Is it substantial enough? It's clear enough, right? And this candle has broken those lows in here. All right. So that is a lower low for me. Only just, but it broke. But what I also like is the fact that it's so bearish. Okay. So we're looking to sell, right? I haven't put a target in actually. I'd probably take my first target to be to this first psychological level, 550 here, or even back down to this level of of support here. And again, if you look at H4, everything's breaking down. If you look at H1, it's in a downtrend too. The question is this worth taking right now? Because you can see H1 is breaking down. It's retraced into our grey zone, right? The moving average 20 isn't a million miles away. You know, we're getting a nice bullish candle as we speak. So potentially we're getting a setup right now, guys. Yeah, enter here, put our stop above here, and then look to take sells back down to those targets that we spoke about. But pound Swiss franc, we're looking to sell this as well. All right, guys. So yeah, those are my trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Thursday, the 30th of May. Before I get started, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. Come join our Discord community, and don't forget to join us for the live stream today, 8 a.m. New York EST. Right, so we've had some news overnight. No big news overnight, and it's been and gone. The first piece of news we're interested in is this. At 8 o'clock, coming out of Switzerland, we got the KOF leading indicators plus GDP, right? And we're interested in those Swiss franc pairs. So this is going to be very important news for us today. Okay, this could really move any Swiss franc pair. After that, at 10 o'clock, all London GMT, coming out of the euro, we got the unemployment rate. So big employment data coming out. That could move the euro. Must be aware of these Euro group meetings. And then at 1:30, guys, we've got a big, lots of news at once coming out of the US, right? Got continuing jobless claims, GDP, initial jobless claims. So all of this together is like one big, humongous 3-star rating, which could, and again, we're interested in this because we're looking at a couple of US dollar pairs. After that, guys, the only other news we're interested in is this. At 4 o'clock, we've got, coming out of the US, we've got crude oil inventory. So that can obviously affect the dollar, the Canadian dollar, and oil, obviously. Okay, and then we've got a couple of speakers later. Yeah, worth keeping an eye on Bank of England governor speaking as well. So there you go, guys. Quite a busy news day, so tread carefully. I hope you have a great trading day. Don't forget to join us later. See you later.